Welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be doing our third game, but first we'll be checking this.
Yeah, nothing exciting is happening.
Nothing exciting. Whoops! That was a big mistake. Guess we'll get to talk to our GM for a second.
Yeah, I'm really happy how Coach is handling things with his team. I really feel like he has the attention of the locker room. This is a great thing for this franchise.
I gotta at least say something.
We think he's doing a great job as well. The team is heading in the right direction, and he has our full support.
No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later.
God,
Of course, we've got the upcoming game against the Nets. Let's go out there and get it done.
Why did that require 2 text boxes?
Mm.
That just seems unnecessary. Well, now you play 21 minutes a game, and I think that would translate to like what, 10 minutes a game, 11 minutes a game. Well, now you play 22.
That's a rotation.
I'm not sure what that would translate to in 6-minute quarters.
C6, 12, 18, 24. And 22, 44, 48. So yeah, around like 10, 12 minutes.
And you'll still probably fucking lose. No making the playoffs for this fucking team. I find it funny that Tobias Harris is above you.
I didn't hear a fall.
But somehow your team fucking lost horribly. At least you're not below the Sixers, right?
We'd be facing the Heat if the playoffs started today.
Well, thank fucking God they don't start today. The Nets. Then it will be the Clippers. Then the Celtics. Then the Hawks. Then the Celtics again, which for some reason that's a key game, but the other one isn't.
I've always figured, I never wondered why.
I don't understand that. Maybe because it's like a rival game at Boston. I don't fucking get it. I just think that's lazy programming.
Still not taken a single free throw yet. And why is Jason Terry starting for the Brooklyn Nets?
I'm guessing Darren Williams got injured. Now, why they wouldn't start Sean Livingston is beyond my knowledge, but...
From the beautiful Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida, home of the Magic. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. And as we take a look here at Brook Lopez, guys, give us some thoughts.
It didn't take long for Brook Lopez to...
And we're down by 5, and that's not that bad.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to
Jesus Christ, Paul Pierce.
He had a lot of praise to extend Joe Johnson's way, and with each compliment, it presented a concern for his defense. He knows Joe is one of the most explosive scorers in the league, and he can hurt you in a lot of different ways on the floor. We'll see if he can hurt them in this one, guys.
Oh boy, you're losing to the goddamn Nets.
Taking it inside and
Isn't that just awesome?
opportunity, Clark to chip away at the deficit.
Stole the ball from that fucking guy.
It's the momentum going. Yeah, and I think the interior defense, his key job offensively is trouble. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Offside, Terry. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter.
That was a beautiful fucking passing play.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's a follow. Finish off the break.
We're just lucky I stole it back.
6 points.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys. Yep, right to the rack.
You know, the Nets certainly made a big turnaround last season, guys, going from a team that was in the lottery to a team that finished in the middle of the playoff race. But you got to wonder if the heavy contracts they have tied their hands going forward.
Smith kicks to Nelson. Smith. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Terry off the drive. And it's blocked by Nelson. A follow left side. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez. Well, going back to your point with the Nets, Clark, they do a lot better. They have a solid core, but they also have a lot of money tied up. And if they improve, it'll have to be through the draft. But Rusty, I don't see them getting a high pick anytime soon.
Well, particularly not after the big trade they made. You know, getting Pierce, Garnett, and Jason Terry, they had to give up 3 picks to Boston in that deal. But this is an organization that has decided to go for it. And they're going to pay a lot of money in salary.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Heat.
They found themselves up against a hot team that night, Kevin, and they just didn't have the manpower defensively to shut them down.
You know, guys, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed us. They never strung together any stops like they needed to.
It's Kirilenko on the wing. Out of bounds, Orlando takes.
Why did they let Kirilenko take that shot? I'll never know. Hey, but we're up by 3.
Maybe there's hope for the Magic yet. No, they're still gonna fucking lose. They're gonna find a fucking one of those.
Terry with it. He's got 10. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Lopez. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
It seems for the past few years, the only time you heard about Brook Lopez's name was in what the Nets would give up for Dwight Howard. And, well, all of that talk goes away now, at least for a minute, because he signed that extension. And because of that, I think he was more comfortable. And it showed in his production on the floor.
So for Brooklyn now, Joe Johnson and Paul Pierce on the wings. Brook Lopez is out there with Evans. And it's Terry in at the 5. Feeds it to Johnson. He is guarded by a follow. Johnson dishes to Lopez.
God damn it, Lopez. Stop getting to the line.
Contract going into last season. Erased some eyebrows. But the way he's elevated his game, it looks like right now he's been worth every penny.
Yeah, I agree with that. First-time All-Star, and he proved as a shot blocker and a rebounder. You know, I thought he should have gotten maybe some votes at least for most improved player last season. Big reason why the Nets improved so much.
That's a good point. For Brooklyn, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Johnson, that's for 2. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Nelson kicks to Smith. Once again off the mark, Orlando. For Brooklyn, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Lopez sets a screen for Terry. Doubled by Smith. Johnson, guarded by Nelson.
What are you doing, Nelson?
Goes back up.
God damn
And
it.
Lopez with a nice bucket inside. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Now let's send it to
That worked.
on the sideline.
Well, guys, Andre Kirilenko has signed a contract with the Brooklyn Nets after playing a year with his old team, CSKA Moscow, in 2011-12. He said, with the condensed season in the NBA, it was a great chance for me to play in Russia in front of my family and friends while I'm still in my prime. And guys, he won the EuroLeague MVP. Now, back at it in the NBA.
Nice to have him back. Thanks scores.
Do they just predict the season you have the Timberwolves or something? I'm confused.
I don't think they mentioned it.
They didn't even fucking mention that. They just say, no, fucking went to the Nets. Straight to the fucking Nets, motherfucker. Nets. Forget the season that, you know, was actually decent that he had in Minnesota.
Jacks up a three.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Welcome, fans. We got the Sprint halftime report presented by Sprint.
Gee, I thought it was presented by NASCAR.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. He kicks it to Livingston. To Letters. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Poked away.
Fuck you,
And they
Jovanovic.
force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended
Fuck
up,
you, you
Kevin.
white
Rank-wise in the
bastard.
league last year. 10th in assists, 11th in fewest turnovers per game. They were in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. I think that speaks to the fact that this team aggressively goes after the basketball at every position.
And I think really the key to their success, Clark, is what you talked about with the assists, because they're a top 10 team in the league thanks to a lot of unselfish play. They really like to move the ball, and when they found their offensive groove and passed the ball well, they were tough to beat.
Nelson and a fly open by the guard. Smith is out there with Jason Maxiel, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This is out there for Orlando. Aflalo kicks to Maxiel. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Seals got his first basket of the night.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and kick the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Johnson, the pass to Teletovich. Kicks it out to Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, one part of Joe Johnson's game that tends to get overlooked, guys, is his ability to create space with the dribble. He's got great size, and that ability makes him the potent scorer he is.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Blatch. Garnett comes in for Mirza Teletovich. And Pierce subbed in for Andre Kirilenko. Nice shot by Smith. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And for Joe Johnson, as you mentioned, Clark, great size, and he's comfortable, truly, Steve, from shooting anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, and whether it's a spot up or off the dribble, he can go either direction. He's so strong, excellent ball handling ability. But I think he could do a little more damage inside if he chose to. He's got the body to be a good post-up player.
Harris against Pierce. Moore dishes to Smith. 5 to shoot. Ball's not loose. Off his leg. And the
Wow, this is a really close game, Zach.
4. So for Brooklyn now, the front court trio of Pierce, Garnett, and Brook Lopez. Allen Anderson out there with Terry. Davis with a screen on Garnett. Back to Aflalo. Nelson. Sinks the
Jameer Nelson.
And the Magic lead by 7.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Terry off the pick from Garnett. Terry takes to Lopez. It's Pierce on the wing. With the lead pass. KG, that's good.
Zach, this game's actually
Afford to
pretty
let
close.
somebody get that good
Scary.
position in the paint.
Well, it's more than trouble when he does catch it down there, Steve. He's never going to miss from that range.
Here's Henderson. No good. The Magic go the other way with it. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
This game kicks off what should be an interesting season series between these clubs. Of course, they'll see each other 4 times this year. Well, Big Baby has that football build, 6'9", close to 300 pounds, but he's surprisingly light on his feet for such a big guy. And he's got a nice touch on that jump shot as well.
Yeah, nice touch and good mobility, and a lot like those tree trunk guys when he sets a screen. Good luck to getting through that. Wow. And the Nets making a change here. Kirilenko's checked in. Nelson against Terry. Backing him down is Johnson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Well, as Steve was saying, Clark, you know, they're in the same conference. There's going to be a lot of familiarity there. And who knows, after that, they may see each other in the playoffs, too, if all goes right for them.
Well, that's certainly a possibility, Kevin, but we've got a long way to go before that scenario comes to pass.
That's right. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That was a beautiful pass.
Lopez,
Shame
no luck.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Nets trail by 9. Right side, Terry. Johnson, that's for 2. Misses off the right iron. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Smith the best to Nelson. Smith, Terry covering. Smith dishes to Vucevic. Smith. The best to Vucevic. Nelson and Smith with the assist that time. And now an 11-point Magic lead. Timeout called the Nets.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Nelson kicks to Smith.
Oh, come on, that was a foul.
Taken away by Kirilenko.
I guess he's not.
Johnson, that's good. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
There's the bucket, good. And the Magic lead by 8. For the Nets, this one not looking good.
How did he get that?
Terry the pass to Lopez.
Really?
Gives him the lead pass. That's good from
Okay, that was
Kirilenko
my fault.
on the assist by Lopez.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket.
They won by 2.
Force the offense to shoot from the
It's too close for comfort considering how much of a lead you had.
I know. What the kind of fucking bullshit did the fucking Nets pull?
I think Garnett fucking punched.
Let's see.
I think Garnett fucking punched Glenn Davis in the dick.
Obviously, this is not the 4th quarter. I mean, I'm pretty sure we didn't have 34-30, right?
I think. I don't know how that. I don't know how.
I think it's when I was subbed in.
The team really had to earn that win tonight. How did it feel there at the end with the
I don't
outcome
know.
still in question?
It didn't look right because I'm pretty sure we didn't have 34-30.
It was a tight game there at the end, man, that's for sure. These are the kind of situations you prepare for, though. And it's a testament to this team that we were able to pull out the W. Not every win is going to come easy, and this was just one of those that, you know, you have to work a little harder for. No harm in that. This is the kind of game that could really make a difference come playoff time.
Like your fucking asses are making the goddamn playoffs. That's so cute. You know what, fans? Even if you hate these videos, this Let's Play is progressing far faster than the San Andreas one ever did. That's something we can take solace in. So, 3-1. Doesn't look like doesn't look like Mr. Smith did demand a trade, but I don't know. I think it happened. That last game was kind of an iffy one, just to determine whether or not he should be traded. I would count that as a moral loss, like a morale loss.
All right. We'll see you next time.